Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your July reading for 2020. I'm excited to see what's going on. And I'm sorry I could not make the June videos. I was just not feeling well. There was a lot going on in my environment. So apologies for that. And thank you so much for being here still. If you are still watching this, I'm very, very grateful to you. Oh, it's interesting this month because we start with, Saturn going back into Capricorn after it's like 3 month transit into Aquarius from the March 21st to July 1st. So look at your life and see what themes have expanded, what has changed ever since. Because we're just sort of tying up the loose ends in Capricorn until December, till Saturn goes back into Aquarius in December for 2.5 years. Right. And in India, actually, it was really interesting because we had our lockdown beginning on the March 21st exactly. So yes, try and think about, what do you think can change? It's not, we don't really have answers for sure, but it's really good to look into that. Also, we have very, very emotional Mercury retrograde happening in the sign of Cancer till the July 17th. So don't be surprised if your messages, go to the wrong place, or there's miscommunication. It's probably not a great time to buy electronics, but let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. We have the Four of Wands in the center of the reading. What are you having trouble completing? We've got the Five of Pentacles in the past. You've been worrying about a lot of things, perhaps even money, just maybe feeling like you are away from the safety that you have been wanting. Like it's like being able to see this warm lit fire, but almost like feeling like, why am I away from it? And of course there's a deep craving for stability, for completions of cycle, for harmony, and perhaps even wanting harmony with another. For some of you guys are thinking about settling down. You guys are thinking about home or who you're going to be settling down, and I feel like some of you guys are thinking, when is there going to be a decision made on it? Maybe you're waiting for somebody to ask to move in with you, or for certain things I feel like you're waiting for certain answers, before you can move forward. And I think that's been the source of this worry until the recent past. You have the Prince of Pentacles in your present. So again, this is about opportunities. This is about moving forward in your life. This is moving slow. So of course, I feel like this month is not about taking really fast action, or you won't be able to find yourself taking really fast action. It's just about taking small, stable steps forward and towards what you want to create and what you want to achieve. Wow, okay. So let's see now. We've got all the cards we need. What I like though here is in the present you have the Prince of Pentacles, and in the future you have the Princess of Pentacles. So you see there's this kind of graduation that's happening for you. I feel like the way you move, it gets more stable. I feel like your faith in what you're doing increases as the month progresses. Of course, we have a full moon in Capricorn that's happening in your third house, so probably changes around your siblings. Could be maybe a little fight or something comes up, but also like maybe you're on social media, so just be careful because it is the third house. It's also about communication and how you're like sort of like your connection with the world in terms of talking and like your immediate world. So you might notice changes in that, something coming to a completion. But yeah, this is slowly moving towards more stability. This is slowly moving towards making your position in the world stronger, making your position in the world more stable. And I do think you're getting there because this again, Five of Pentacles, worrying about money, worrying about stability. This is where this begins, and I feel like you're taking these active steps this month towards changing that. And of course, these steps are going to be slow, and the results are going to be slow because the Pentacles energy usually really is, because it's about seeing results in in this life, in the physical world, not really just in the dream world. So it's like manifesting what you have in mind or what you dream about into reality. We also have the Six of Wands in your environment. So yeah, I mean, for those of you guys looking for partnership and harmony in your partnership with this Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, there's somebody here in your environment that's a winner. You hear some good news. Either way, there's good news around you, victory. Somebody has made it. I feel like somebody has made it. They've made it beyond their inner conflict. They've made it from this place of futility, from the Seven of Swords. Like, can I do anything? Am I good for anything? Am I good for creation? I feel like this is the kind of thoughts that this person might have been going through. Very like emotionally and mentally difficult time. Could also be like somebody suffering from depression around you maybe, but somebody in your environment. This could especially be a partner, this could be, but either whoever it is, this is somebody really close to you. And I feel like again you're going to be watching them, you're going to be watching them win, and you're going to be watching them come out of wherever they're coming out of. Though I do feel, wait, okay, I don't know what we sort of dropped here. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody who's finally getting the coin. So if you know anyone who's been struggling with money, if you know anyone who's been struggling with feeling just good about themselves, whether it's not just money, but just like their skin or their health or anything, like anything in a more physical sense, like with their body related, and their environment related, it is getting better. People in your environment, you'll see them get more stable. And I think this slowly moving towards this completion, feeling like things are more harmonious, feeling like you don't have to take care of everything, right? The Princess of Pentacles, you can start focusing even more on yourself, building more on your career and what you need to do. The advice here is Nine of Swords. There are some negative thinking that you have to leave behind. There's some old thought patterns that you might find yourself still stuck in, and I feel like it's kind of like this is shutting the door to some old wounds, like some things that no longer apply to you. This could be, like hurts from a past relationship, hurt from like your, again, like not just romantic. This could be hurt from your parents, this could be hurt from your siblings or like your childhood. But again, like I feel like with the Nine of Swords, you are shutting the door to all of that pain. You are being asked to move past it. You're being asked to recognize it and change it in your life. I really like that we have the outcome as the Four of Cups, luxury and prudence, eight of coins. I really feel like this is getting the result for what you have been working for. Some of you guys expect a big chunk of money in your account. If you work for something, if you've been waiting, some of you guys, I'm sure your salaries are held. Some of you guys are really getting those paychecks back this month, or money coming in, something that you invested in, maybe your work, if you've been working towards like building something new, and this month you really start to see the results. Whatever you have been investing in, whether it's relationships, friendships, work, money, whatever this might be, I feel like this month starts getting better. For a lot of you guys, you may be even looking for a job, and I feel like this month it sort of comes through. Something comes through. There's hope this month. So I feel like you need to stay hopeful, because this Nine of Swords, you need to move beyond this so you can actually see the good things that are coming towards you. And prudence, this is what you worked for. This is what you worked for. You worked so hard for this. You need to have faith in all the hard work that you have done, Scorpio. You cannot help the whole wide world, but you can help yourself. And I think that's what you're going to be learning this month, that you can help yourself more than you think. Okay, let's get some messages for you here. Wow, the Empress. Oh my God, the Divine Feminine. So this is glowing, growing, feeling impregnated with ideas. That's scary that sounds. If somebody's like trying to conceive, though what a scary thought in this time, but it's here. It can be here. If you've been trying to get pregnant, that's probably happening for you. It's fertility nonetheless. It's like whatever you put your money in this month, it really just sort of comes back. So you make that investment, you nurture things, you grow things. I feel like a lot of people will be feeling that love too for you. They'll be like, oh my God, I love you so much. I need to show you how much I appreciate you. I do feel like a lot of people will be coming around to do that. The Hanged Man also here. So yeah, again, so this is like leaving some things behind. This is leaving some things behind, just leaving some things to God, and just be like, okay, I can't handle everything. I can't control the flow of everything, and I can't choose how everybody's going to react to a certain situation. So I think this is like you understanding that there's so many things that you can't do. Oh my God, this has been coming up for almost every reading, and this is the Hermit. Again, time to spend, like this is time that you need to spend with yourself, right? You need to spend that time with yourself. You need to give yourself this change. You need to give yourself this, you need to give yourself the space to change some things. You need to give yourself the space to change, the state of your mind. So I hope this reading was useful for you, Scorpio. There's just so much going on this month for you. But I feel like, again, hope is something that's returning with this Empress here. You know, hope is something that's returning in your life. Expansion is something this is returning in your life. Optimism that, you know, things will grow. Again, with the Hanged Man, there's things that need to be left behind this month, of course. And, you know, I feel like you will feel that lightness come in after the 17th. You know, of course, you will feel that things are a little bit more different, right? Again, with the Hermit, don't be afraid to take time for yourself. It's okay. Write that message later, respond later. Take your time. So I hope this reading was useful for you. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. That really, really, really helps. So I would really encourage you to do that. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.